Give me a little rest. Getting right back into it. This game's pretty cool. I don't get a lot of games that are on rails like this. It's, you know, big open world sandboxes and stuff where you get lost and sidetracked constantly. This, I am on the path.
Go.
I went to like another universe or whatever.
I see how it is. Spectrals. Whoa. Oh,
That's
shit.
what almost happened to me. Nope. What's that supposed to work? Okay. Figured it out. Just gonna basically put people to like. Oh, I feel like there's something up here. Haha. Bastards. baby. Love you too. How was your night? Oh, what happened? Excuse me. Oh, don't get eliminated. Obstacle course show.
Okay.
If you have a wonderful day, all by yourself, don't miss it's the only thing I know to do to keep my mind off of my loneliness. Y'all doing anything fun today? It's over 9,000. terrible. Yep. I didn't learn a fucking thing watching that. Ow. Snow globe?
He gave this to Luna
Ah,
on her
the
birthday,
snow globe.
right before everything. Saren. Bits of it, anyway.
I call dibs on the shoes.
Caleb?
First time fumbling about in Seren.
What? I grew up here.
Don't move, shitbird.
Best crab in the Harrows.
Kilmos. But we both know that's not really crab.
How far from here to Trotter's place?
By a rooftop?
He's Saren born and bred, guys. Settle down. Where's your people?
I don't know.
Again,
need any more?
Set up your audio to help with game sounds.
That was the
so they
day I
can
met
always
Luna
turn
and the
game
others.
sounds
Guess
on
we're
when
not
they're
playing
good.
fair anymore.
OBS and keep the mic slider all the way up. So we could like turn the game screen down a little bit to like -4. And I've got my mic audio at its max. Yeah, we can practice or test some stuff out when you get home. Figuring it out.
This way. We're almost there.
How many rooms?
I got no idea, but it's fuck huge, so probably a lot.
There's just the 5 of us.
Then eventually we might all get really lonely. Who cares? Come on. Check it out.
That whole thing?
Whole thing.
How are we gonna defend that whole thing?
What?
What? We squat a place like that, we need to figure out how to keep it.
Nah. It's ours. I bought it.
How did you... Where did...
It's not a mystery, Jack. I saved up. I wanted a house and now I have one. All of us do.
She was so proud that she found us a home. And that was the last time I actually had one. Thanks for the reminder.
Whoa. Yeah, boy. defeating enemies. Shoot out a powerful beam of Triarch. I learned Kamehameha. Well, that was cool.
Sandrak. And he's giant. Dad's not subtle at all. Come on!
That take too long. Is that what this means? Can't go too fast.
Whoa. Where is everyone?
I sent them all home. You're the only one to pass.
Really?
Follow me, Initiate. Let's head back up. She was right about you. That you'd surprise me.
Seems like Kirkin really talked me up to everyone.
I don't mean Kirkin. I mean the path. She knows I don't expect much from me unforeseen.
Okay, hon.
Are
Have
we
fun.
heading towards a backhanded
Now be safe out
compliment, Or...
We zoomed right past it.
Okay. Magni of the Great Houses don't exactly hide their prejudices, do they?
Against your kind, we have good reasons.
My kind? Wow. You know, just because I, spontaneously exploded with Magnus-level magic or whatever, doesn't mean that
Don't worry, Initiate. I won't let it cloud my judgment of you. You're different.
How so?
You're one of us now.
Sandrak's western incursion has been pushed back to the Sky Islands. Only his Harriers remain.
Hey,
And
congratulations.
so what now, I hear you ask? Surrounded, but for now unpressed, do we send our forces north to lift the siege at Lavenry? Or fortify the southern front? Marshal our strength, or test its limits? I'll be honest, I don't know which move is best. But I do know we have reinforcements.
We do?
She means you, dummy.
Welcome, Jack of the House Unforeseen, newly mantled immortal, champion protector of Lucium, Master Magnus of the Order Elite. What words do you have for those under our command?
Are you serious?
They're waiting for your answer. Don't take 5 years.
Hey, so when I was a kid, I had this friend that wanted to fight in the Everwar. I can't believe used to give her a hard time about it. She never got a chance to, well, Rasharn attacked, and, well, I don't even have to finish that sentence. Everyone here has a story that starts or ends with Rasharn attacked. And everyone here has survived those stories. But there are so many that didn't. Too many. Their names fill the walls of this place. No more names.
No more names. May all of Lucium honor yours until the end of days.
What? Bottoms up?
So, what now?
This is your party, Jack. Mingle. All eyes are on you.
Mingle.
Bask, even.
What about the stolen artifact? It was like a big, glowy crystal with etchings all over it.
We're scouring the archives. Nothing yet. Go enjoy yourself. Get to know some of the people you'll be working with. Or if the pressure to socialize is too much to bear, head to your new quarters and turn in for the night.
So, Zendara.
I know.
Just saying. Kinda rained on my parade to get through selection, and then she says my kind are trash.
Dangerous. Anomalies, mistakes, insults to the Pentasod. These last 5 years, I'm sure you've heard it all.
I just figured, I don't know, that there might be more enlightened views among the Immortals.
I won't make excuses, because there are none. It's an ugly aspect of the Magni dynasties and their rulership across AVEUM. You already know, the lightless have it worse.
What is Devon's deal?
Devon seems nice. For an elite Magnus.
And he's taken a shine to you. That's good. Devon's never really been comfortable at the Palathon.
Really?
I can tell he misses the front. He prefers field work. Soldiering.
Huh. Wouldn't have pegged him for that.
Devon's our best fighter. That's why we need him back here.
So, do we get secret handshakes?
Several.
Seriously though, is there a new manual or something that tells me what my duties are now that, you know...
Those come later. Honestly, the Order's traditional training and initiations are more informal, more agile than they have ever been in the past. It's not ideal, but the current state of the Everwar means most of your education will be in the field.
Do I get to finally know what the name is all about? The Immortals?
We borrow our name from a more ancient Pentati order that once practiced here. The Un Avlashud, the Enduring. They had learned to stretch time and live inside it in a way that mortality meant nothing to them.
That sounds fake.
It probably is. In any case, the Pentati eventually vanished, but the legends that they had conquered death didn't. Those that founded our order saw no downside in being associated with such power and prestige.
So it's branding.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Good night, sir.
Good night, Jack.
Mingle. Orphe. What's shaking?
We're probably at your graduation party, where we're politely refusing to remove our mask. Or we're discussing Aristea again.
Are you sure that's where we are?
Forgive us if we aren't, Candle. The years get wet in our head.
Right. It's the seer part of being a seer, I guess. The kind of time jumpy thing with you.
Red, chaos, green, transition. They mixed when we were given our magic by the Pentasod. One lives in our right eye, the other in our left.
Causing a temporal thingamajig. Got it. And probably at this point I asked to see your eyes.
You'll forgive us if we say no? We hope.
So as a seer, you're what, like maybe our reconnaissance officer or something? You look for what's coming our way?
We work as an intelligence specialist, yes. Remote recon is part of our duties. You're convincing Zendara to let you walk the path, for example.
That's back a ways, actually. But Kirkin said you can see the future, too.
In theory. Half the time.
What?
We know, for example, that you must eventually refrain from making covenant with the low beasts of the field.
Is that code? It sounds like code.
Maybe, but Devon's our codebreaker, so it's best to ask him. Wait. No, you never do. Sounds like it's settled then.
Good chat, Orphe.
That was a awkward conversation.
So, what'd she make you see?
What? The path?
Yep, she's long on visions, that one. I spent as much time reliving my father's disappointment in me as I did fighting phantoms of the enemy.
Well,
One more right cock-up like that and you'll never get accepted into the academy. Then what, Devin? Spending the rest of your days conjuring up fertility spells for the county dirt farmers? I gave him the accent like that for effect, by the way. And the volume. In reality, he was quite cultured and hardly ever spoke above a whisper. A disturbingly low whisper, too. Like this. He could make a room cold in the summer with it. Horrible. But he's dead now, dear God. My older brother took over from the family business. Rugs. And I'm an awful merchant, so that meant off to the war for me.
It doesn't sound
The
so...
path made sure I knew my true calling is what I'm trying to say. I'm good at war, Jack. Great at it. And I hate that. Now, where were we?
You're just going to talk over me, aren't you?
I don't think so.
So what don't I know about Kirkin that I probably should?
She ever tell you the story about the arm?
It's never come up.
5 years and it's never come up. Uh-huh. You and everyone else are just too scared to ask.
Fine. So what's with her arm?
I haven't asked.
Can you not? I get the distinct impression Zendara doesn't like me. At all.
She's, well, not really a big fan of the unforeseen.
She made that pretty clear.
It's not her best look, I know, but she's royalty. They've always been suspicious of Magni born outside of their jurisdiction.
Royalty.
No lie. She's a Carthusian princess, our Zendara. Her family still holds the Glaive Gate despite everything Sandrak's done to that country. Don't worry, Jack. She'll come around.
That sounds like a lie. I met Orphe on my way to the Palathon. What's their deal?
They're one of our intelligence officers. A seer of considerable power. Orphe's great. Sometimes you have to cut through the static, if you know what I mean, but it's worth it.
Yeah, I caught some of that.
Get to know them more. It's good to have a seer watching out for you. You should also meet Hauser, though it seems like he decided not to show tonight. How typically rude.
He's another immortal?
Indeed. Bit of a bigwig from the Northern Court who plays at being mysterious, treats the Order more as a hobby than a calling. Don't tell him I said that. I'm sure he'll turn up at some point.
All right, I'll see you around, Devin.
He seems like a fun kid.
Ambassador
Really well
Damley.
over you.
It's been a while.
Indeed. The immortal glyph looks good on you, Jack.
Kinda does, huh? What brings you so far from the Northern Court?
I suppose that you're an Order Magnus now, so I can't keep secrets from you any longer. The king has appointed me as royal advisor to the Palathon in his time of absence.
You're here because of the king's absence. I don't understand.
Sandrak's siege of the capital. It's worsened. The Lightless don't know how bad it is. Kirken's even been given emergency powers by the crown.
The Palafon's the acting capital of Lucium? That means Lavendry's nearly fallen. She never bothered to tell me.
The North will soon be lost to us, Jack. The king's in hiding. I'm surprised you weren't informed, with you being one of Kirken's closest confidants. Curious.
I have to go, Ambassador. This is going to sound like a really weird question.
Didn't you see me die in the path?
That's the one. You were the candidate that, got horribly crushed by, well, you know.
I do. Horrible stuff, am I right? At least it wasn't as bad as my last go at selection. I took a nasty spill into a pit of quicksand head first. Took me the whole next summer to restore my equilibrium and good spirit. If I never suffocate to death again, it will be too soon.
Unbelievable.
Ah, I see. You were told you could be killed during your test. They tell that to every first-timer. Keeps the blood up.
Let me get this straight. You can get mauled, stabbed, burned to death, or just straight up fall to your death, and the path just...
You've been bamboozled, my friend. It does make you feel bad about it, if that helps. An eldritch little whisper in your head as you leave, telling you, you're shit, and it lingers.
I can't believe it.
When you think about it, though, wasting a talented,
Well, I guess I got lucky
well-trained
in that
Magnus on a
sense,
silly
'cause
death
I got
trap
to drive
when they
over
could
and over
instead
again.
die capturing a hill at the front is a terrible trade, and, well, also a stupid one. And Kirken's definitely not that.
So what? The path just resurrects you?
She's her own transitory fold between worlds, and she'll make her own rules while you're inside, thank you very much. If you waste her time by dying, she'll spit you back into the lobby with egg on your face.
Ugh.
Where are my manners? Congratulations on your success, Jack of the House Unforeseen. The kingdom is better for your coming. I'm Magister Greaves of House Belming, 3-time selection washout, and now champion of your name and deeds. It's an absolute honor to make your acquaintance.
All right, Belming. I should go. Hey!
Not now, Initiate.
Oh, okay. Yeah, got it. But Kirken just thought I should break the ice with everyone. Get to know you all, you know.
You don't think we've done that already?
Sure, but that time sucked.
It's not gonna get any different. Now go and enjoy your party. It's the last one you'll see for a long while.
She reminds me so much of Goro from Mortal Kombat. Like her face and arms. Like if she had 2 more arms, she would be female Goro. Not Shiva, but Goro.
You were at Yothium, weren't you?
I was, sir, yes. Hallen means oldest. Named Silas.
Right. Good to see you made it, Silas.
Well, I certainly wouldn't have if the Grand Magnus hadn't blessed me with her spell of protection.
What do you mean?
You don't remember, sir? She touched my armor and warded it against the Rasharnians. We Lightless would be lost without your magic and...
Oh, yeah, no, the Grand Magnus really can cast some doozies, can't she? Yeah, I'm glad she was able to, keep you safe out there.
I still can't believe it, sir. I was in the West Trenches when the Rasharnians hit. It was a massacre. My whole platoon was cut down. I only barely got away. I just want you to know that the Immortals have my family's eternal gratitude.
You bet. I'd better go. Captain Soko.
He sends Sandrak's vanguard packing and promptly aces selection. You make it seem easy, sir.
Please, don't start calling me that.
You're an immortal now, sir. There are protocols to follow.
Nope. See? Every time you say it, it's just weird.
We'll both learn to survive it. I should be going. I just wanted...
Don't leave yet. You're one of the only people I know here.
Lightless and Magni don't exactly mix at functions like this, sir. Also protocol.
What? No. You're a captain. Just because you can't use magic doesn't mean you can't be here. You should be able to go anywhere you want.
Only on the battlefield. This event strays a little too far into your end of society, if you take my meaning.
I'm not... I've never been like that.
And I've always appreciated that about you.
Yo, what up,
True.
Mr. Bags? How you doing,
But
man?
neither of us have the time to bend history when there's a war to win.
It's
Have a good night, sir. You
Immortals
certainly deserve it.
something of AVEUM. It's a weird. I don't know to call it futuristic or steampunky, but there's lots of magic and airboats and laser beams and there's a big war that's never ending. There's a lot going on in this game, and I'm kind of just digging into the deep part of it. Okay, so I think I talked to everybody, so bedtime for me. What's that? Oh yeah, I have fucking level ups. I got like 3 things to level up with. Same shit, honestly. Don't know anymore, but I'm breathing. Well, that's always a good start to keep on trucking. Gotta take everything day by day. I do wish the level up system in this was an easier pick, because everything changes with the gauntlet types that you're using. So far I've just been picking things that because all of your things are better. Ooh. That'll be nice to have. Okay, I got one more. Increase blue magic power. I like the blue, but I've been using the red one a lot because it's like the red gauntlet is like a shotgun, and you can do different variants of it. So like I did have like a 3 pump basically, and now I've just got like a 1-hitter quitter. And then your blue gauntlet is more of like a battle rifle, assault rifle thing. And then your light machine gun, essentially with the setup that I have with the green, I've got 80 rounds that it just barrels into them. But like certain enemies take certain magic, and then you have other magics that you can cast beyond the gauntlets. It kind of talent dumps you like right in the beginning. Blast inflicts corrosion on enemy. And then, like, this game is like Easter egg central. If you pay attention, yeah, see. But then there's like these random puzzles that coincide with your gauntlets. Like this thing. I don't know what it's opening. I swear these things seem like you're supposed to like whip to them, but they don't let you. And I don't know what skill I am missing. I even hit it with that. I need to figure out what... Oh, I see. Shoot it multiple times to keep it open longer. No. It's either that or there's another crystal to shoot.
Hold up, these are my quarters?
Ranking up's not too shabby. Get a nice fucking big ass, like, what do you call them, loft apartments or whatever. Studio apartment. No walls.
That was a day.
Good morning, Jack.
Morning, sir. I think I might have, well, accidentally slept in the wrong room. It's kind of, extravagant and really big.
You'll get used to it. Come down to the vault. We need to talk about your next steps as an immortal.
Will do.
But yeah, so far this game's like it's a lot to take in, but I kind of dig it. And I saw it around when it kind of released, but I didn't really ever really check it out. And then it came out on Game Pass, so I was like, why not? There's a lot of games I'll play for free. But it's I don't
Now that
know if
you're
it's
an
made by a
immortal,
AAA
Jack,
deal,
do
but
you
it
want
had
to know a
a
secret?
like opening statement of like they
That you
want to make
actually have
original
hobbies?
games with original stories
all
and
yours?
original mechanics, and
What do you think of them?
they use
I
the Unreal
think I
Engine.
haven't seen enough of the world. I don't recognize any of these.
That's because they all were driven to extinction by the Everwar.
How?
Since we first learned to use magic, we've waged war over who would control it. It isn't meant to be used so violently.
And it's on
so
rails
unchecked
for the
and
most
so
part that I
long.
can tell. So
The natural world suffers for it.
kind of
Their
gives like
habitats
that
die.
Mass Effect kind of
Their waters are
vibe.
ruined, their skies are choked, their
but there's
lands
not a
are
whole lot of,
crystallized
like,
or filled with hungry spirits they can't
You know,
compete.
choose your path. It's just kind of like,
Our
yeah, just run
magic
through here,
causes
look around
ruin
a
for
lot.
every living thing.
You know,
Jack.
anytime it's like, go this way, but it looks
It
like you could go
causes
that way. Go that way real quick. You'll do some stuff, get some
We
treasure, and then
caused the
go
wound?
forward back where you're supposed to.
I told you that we draw magic from the ley lines, from the shrouded realm. To be more precise, we siphon it to use as
first.
we will.
What?
And it
Second, the
stays.
I am
here.
the hype!
But it's not meant to. And no one's ever discovered how to actually put it back. It
That's a nice beard! That's a nice beard!
But without magic,
we can't win the war to control magic.
Finally got sound alerts.
Correct.
so we're destroying Avium while we're trying to save Avium?
That's a nice beard! That's a nice beard!
Of course he does. All the orders do.
We need a
Then why the
beard
hell are we
dance.
fighting? Everyone needs to just stop.
You want to be the first side to quit? Because you trust Sandrak that much. Because mankind
I
can
will work
always
on
be
that.
counted on to do the
I
reasonable.
will come up with something.
I've wanted to wield magic my whole life. And now you're telling me
You've already figured out the solution, Jack. We win.
Now you're gonna have me
Then we
thinking
start
about that.
thinking about how to fix the wound.
you don't win in ever wars.
It's brick walls like that make you take up painting in your spare time.
Isn't there something else?
That's a nice beard! That's a nice beard!
Yes. Go to that spell altar.
What spell will it grant me?
One that hopefully
Okay.
eases your conscience.
Well, I don't know what that means. It's not one of those. Is it gear? No, it's not gear. I need another blacksmith table so I can upgrade my gear.
Reckless, overtaxed, and broken magic often leaves corruption behind. You grew up with it in Saren, the deposits that would accumulate in the Underbridge. There, it's a nuisance. But larger, more malignant versions exist. Part of the Immortals' mandate is to restore those areas of the world overrun with this corruption. That spell is the key.
Restore them. With magic. The same magic that causes it, and oh yeah, also the wound.
The irony isn't lost on anyone. In the meantime, you have more pressing concerns. Zendara's waiting for you in the war chamber to brief you on a mission.
Really? Please don't say she's my field commander.
Run along. Your field commander's waiting.
Lady Dora's gonna beat me up. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, I see this stuff and I'm like, see, you're hiding stuff. Well, thank you. What do you want me to do? I don't want to go up there. What's this? I shouldn't have done it. Oh, okay.
Excuse me, Daddy? Sorry. Daddy? Sorry. Daddy? Sorry.
Say that again, I liked it.
Forgot when we put that one in there.
Magister?
Friend!
So how often do you try out for selection?
As seldom as I'm able without bending Light's Army regulations. Don't mistake me. I'm a talented Magnus and fierce patriot, but I'm fortunate enough to be able to contribute to the war effort
Without actually serving.
Now, I am required to serve during second summer, unless I talk to the right people. I can't get around that.
You literally just said you can get around it.
Please don't think less of me, my friend. I would defend Lucium to the last. And when I do walk the path, I give it my all. For about 5 minutes. And then a spike impales me, or a spectral nightblade shoots me through the eye. We can't all be you, Jack.
All right, Belming. I should go.
I have a feeling after looking at a lot of these maps, like it makes it seem like I'm going to be going back to certain areas, and then I'll have new tools in those areas to do stuff. But that's what I'm starting to get, because like these things, I swear I can interact with them, but I can't yet. Totally going upstairs. What's upstairs? Because there's like these gates. They were in earlier missions that took place 5 years ago. So it makes me think that I'm either going to be traveling back to areas or have the capability to. Kind of like what was the Last Jedi, or whatever that game was. I can't remember the name of. Ah. Oh, this is crafting. Okay. Good bit of gold. Yeah. Wait. Oh. So there's a level 9 thing I can craft. Okay. I get less shots, slower fire rate, and just a smidge more damage? That doesn't seem right. 10 more damage, a lot more. Ugh. Seems kind of like a ripoff. Because, like, what is it to upgrade it? Upgrade just takes 100 gold to go to level 5. Sweet. Nice little chunk of my gold back from leveling my shit up. Do I need to talk to you? Did I
You
already
should
talk
meet
to
with
you?
Commander Zendara in the war chamber.
Okay.
Clock's ticking.
Yes, sir. You do outrank me, right? Wow, this place is kind of big. I must have gotten lost. Ha.
Intel indicates that the Hand is operating near the Pale Forest, and we've just lost contact with our outpost there.
What's so important about the forest?
Strategically, nothing. The ley line tower there has been dead for 100 years. And yet she's taking a big risk attacking so close to the Palathon. You still with me, Initiate?
Not an initiate. That's not even a rank. You know, I checked.
Nightblades have established a stronghold at the southern edge of the forest. We'll attack on both sides.
We? You're coming? I mean, what about Devin?
Devin is needed elsewhere. And Kirkin seems to think you might not get me killed. Jury's still out on that one.
Sure, thanks. Don't leave the portal open for me or anything. Guess I'm walking.
I see. Major mission stories can be portals or revisit previous areas. Use your new abilities to unlock Shroud Fanes and the Golden Chest for special rewards. Like some portals you walk through, some portals you actually have to activate them. Going to the Grey Vale Plaza.
Don't think I have a spell for that. Don't think I have a spell for that. I don't think I have a spell for that. I don't think I have a spell for that. Don't think I have a spell for that.
I just cannot figure out what's going on with this puzzle. There's like multiple, so like shoot that, like now this is active.
I don't think I have a spell for that.
Hello,
I
Immortal.
don't understand.
Kirkin told me you know our, secret.
About magic causing the wound, that we're all destroying AVEUM? She sure did.
Yeah, bit of a gut punch, that one.
This restoring spell, it really cleanses the Lurge? That's what we used to call it in Saren.
Lurge? What an absolutely perfect name. Lurge. Yes, it works. And you'll feel better about the whole thing when you use it. Trust me.
Pale forest.
I've reached the forest entrance, sir.
Good. I'm approaching from the east. Our target is the ley line tower. Scouts have spotted activity in that area.
I thought you said it was dead. What does the hand want with it?
That's the question.
And it's just us? No backup or anything?
We're immortals, Initiate. We don't need backup.
Oh, man. That's an interesting lock system. How do you grow the vines around whatever network it needs to attach to that crystal? I did the health crystal. Ah, liars. I did it same time. Give me one moment, please. Whew. I have no idea what he was barking at. Not one clue.
A spell altar.
Report.
The outpost. Wiped out. None of our people made it, sir.
The Nightblades have set up wards throughout the forest to slow our advance.
We'll need a construct to get past those. And I forgot to pack one. Great.
I spotted one of their lieutenants in a grove near my position. Tracking him now. Do what you can to push forward, Initiate.
Yes, sir.
one controls the construct. We needed to break the wards and reach the tower. Something funny?
You walk towards your doom.
Doom and I are old friends. The construct. Bind it to us, and I may let you live.
You already know my answer.
Short conversation, then.
Wait,
What?
the control crystal uses green magic. I think I can bind it to myself.
You're wasting your time, little magician.
Quiet! If you think you can do it, do it.
This is probably going dirt.
Lucian demon.
Here we go. See? Easy. Some Triarch shit right there.
Well done.
He was a prisoner.
Not anymore.
He was helpless.
Rasharnians are never helpless. I just saved him the trouble of trying to kill us later. The Hand of Sandrak. That's her ship. It's moving away from the ley line tower. Back on mission, Initiate. Take the construct. I'll try to intercept her.
Okay, I guess I'm following you. Cool. So I'm Jack. Do you have a name? Nothing, huh? Okay, I'll just call you Construct then. Zendara said the Construct could open the ward. Good job, buddy. If you see any of your old pals, attack on sight, okay? Like these guys.
Boss?
Lucian Potation!
Okay, where to now? Construct, kill! Need to get to the other side somehow. go, buddy. Construct, sick 'em.
Reminds me. Need to get more abilities. When your shield is hit, you're healed. Yeah.
starting to worry about you, sir.
The airship won't be bothering us again. But the hand wasn't aboard, so keep your eyes open. What's your position?
Cleared out the tower courtyard. Heading up to the top.
Stay put. I'm almost there.
Yeah, well, I don't see an off switch on this lift, so...
Stay put.
Guess we're going in.
Let's see what happens.
Show yourself, font of Yonkao. I draw you forth through the power of Thradako, the Binding Stone.
Got a problem.
What is it?
More like who? Sandrak's here.
What? Hold your position. I'm on my way.
He'll be gone by then.
That was an order, Initiate.
Say again? I'm losing you.
You do know I can just see you waving your hand around, right?
An immortal? Welcome, brother. Do you know who I am?
Sandrak.
I suppose Kirkin has poisoned you against me by now.
She didn't have to. Your men killed my family.
Did they? I have no memory of that. A great many people have died in this war. Would it comfort you to know that I'm close to ending it?
Don't turn your back on me!
Send him to his family.
I just saw that. Those are your new emotes? Oh, shit.
I need more time to finish this. Let me give you a hand.
Hey, stop!
Did you make those emotes?
Oh boy.
broken and you are bound. Back you come.
Where? What is this place? Wait, this is the Shrouded Realm. Uh-oh, is that the Pentasod?
Oh.
What are you doing?
You can't see me.
Jack! What happened? Sandrak and the Hand vanished when I arrived.
He cast some kind of spell. I tried to stop him.
You were supposed to wait for me, Initiate.
The ley line, he absorbed it. I don't understand. I saw something.
Saw what?
When his spell was cast, I left my body. I went somewhere else.
Out with it.
I saw the Pentasod. It's alive. I don't think I have a spell for that. Up there, Sandrak referred to me as a brother. And not like, oh, hey, look, it's another Magnus, but more like...
Like someone from his order.
Exactly.
Complicated subject. One I'm not gonna get into here.
You're not going to explain how Sandrak is an immortal.
Was.
You're not going to explain how Sandrak was an immortal.
Thought I made that clear, Initiate. That's something Kirkin will talk to.
You know, I've gotta tell you, the secrets you guys are keeping from me, they're getting old. Magni caused the wound. Ley lines can, I guess, be absorbed. And oh, yeah, Sandrak used to be an immortal.
The middle one was thought to be impossible. Magni shouldn't be able to control the fonts like that.
And how would I know that? No one's even told me what a font is, and that's kind of my point. I should just go.
Wait a minute. Listen. About your vision of the Shrouded Realm, I wanted you to know something.
Yeah.
The Pentasod. It is alive. All we ever see here, in this world, in our world, is only the physical manifestation of its true form in the Shrouded Realm. In Kalthus, our mystics say this form visits them in dreams in the winter. In other parts of AVEUM, prophets, saints, madmen have all claimed to have seen it at one time or another.
So I'm a saint, is what you're saying.
I just wanted you to know that you're not...
That I'm not special? No worries, sir. Kirkin lets me know that all the time.
Can you ever shut up? I'm saying you don't have to feel alone, Jack. I don't want you to feel like you might become a pariah.
Careful. You could end up being nice to me for the first time ever.
You're impossible.
No, I mean it. That was really kind of you. Thanks.
All right. I'll meet you back at the Palathon. Sandrak absorbing a ley line isn't something we're even remotely prepared for. Kirkin will be eager to talk.
Jack.
Heard you walked right up into a whole thing.
Take up a position at the table, Initiate. There's a lot to talk about.
Any of these possible
Sounds like Zendara filled you in, sir, but I've got about 1,000,000 questions.
Story time, Jack.
And I used to really love story time.
The Shrouded Realm is a world of raw, untempered magic. A magic so formless and wild, it's impossible to master.
Yeah, I think I've been there.
Then the Pentasod came to that world and created the fonts. 5 great anchors that connected the Shrouded Realm to AVEUM. The ley lines spread out from these fonts, traveling through both worlds, turning the Shrouded Realm's magic into a resource we could use.
If someone could capture the power of a font, they'd control magic in a way that no Magnus has before.
Like a living ley line tower, capable of drawing magic from the very source, capable of even redirecting it away from other Magni.
Sandrak has done exactly that. We believe he's in possession of a Thrada Cull, a binding stone, an artifact that can control the fonts.
So that's what I saw the hand pull out of the ruins.
That's right. With it, Sandrak will eventually be able to block our access to magic completely. Then the Everwar is over.
Over? As in he takes over Lucium?
As in, he takes over everything.
Sir, respectfully and whatever, you're wrong.
Excuse me?
Oh boy.
You said it yourself. Magic is a resource. Just because Sandrak absorbed a font or whatever doesn't mean his power is endless. It's just that it's probably ginormous. If he found a way to use the Binding Stone, so can we. We can take it back and then...
You're just able to walk in now.
Make yourself at home?
I bring you good news, sister. Peace is near. Allow me to let you witness it,
A small kindness between friends.
if you would have it.
We were just discussing what the best response would be to your desecration of the fonts.
Had you yet concluded you have none? Let us meet at Nicaea to discuss the terms of your surrender. I hear now you speak for your king. So there should...
Chat!
The boy does not know me. You have my word. The traditions of Aristea will be upheld, without violence. I see a Lucium that genuinely survives this part of history. Can you?
Well, that was horrible. Course of action?
Devin, make sure every last trace of them is really gone. Zendara, I need you to speak to the Watch commanders.
We're meeting Sandrak at Nicaea.
We're outgunned, not outfought. Not yet. Jack, let's talk.
You good?
With the most dangerous man alive just strolling into the Palathon briefing room. From 1,000 miles away through some spatial overlap warping spell that no one's ever seen before.
I guess you're not.
I'm just saying there's a lot to unpack there.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
Wait, Jack, listen. I know you have a grudge, to put it probably too lightly, with Sandrak for what he did to your home. But don't, well, you know, let all that cloud your judgment when we try and backstab him at Nicaea. There's no word, really, for the kind of
Don't worry, I'm a soldier. I won't make a move until Kirkin gives the word.
That in no way lines up with your past interactions with your superiors.
Hey!
I'm just saying. Rumor is you're a bit of a shoot from the hip. Bit of a bull rush. That can't happen in Nicaea. I'm sorry. I really need to get it together. Foreign magics are difficult to scrub out of a breach zone on the best of days.
Sir? About Nocia?
Definitely not now, Initiate. The Grand Magnus wants to speak to you.
Right. I'll come back.
Don't.
Is Indara right? We're going to actually walk into Sandrak's trap.
It's not a trap. Sandrak fashions himself after the nobility of Aristea. He'll honor the tradition of Nocia as neutral ground.
Sir, I know you don't plan to surrender.
Not even a little bit. We'll take him by surprise, hit him with everything we got, and hope the power of that binding stone of his is found wanting.
Okay, so it's our trap, then.
The Immortals can't let Sandrak take control of magic, Jack. We have to take our chances.
Speaking of the Immortals and Sandrak having been an Immortal and you never telling me your fellow Immortal...
I figured this was coming. There's not a lot of time here. Safe to say, it's better if we tape...
I had a right to know. You recruited me the day Sandrak destroyed my home. I've been fighting against Rasharn ever since you told me.
What difference would it have made?
I don't know. But how do you benefit by constantly keeping secrets from me? You could have told me about the Fawns long before any of this. You could have told me how using magic destroys the world before training me.
You joined the army, Jack, not the academy. You only needed to know what helped you in the field.
I don't feel that's a good enough answer, sir.
I'm sure you can live with it for the time being. If we survive Nocia, we can talk about it again. Now, a few pieces need to fall into place for this ambush to work. I need you to take this to Captain Selko.
A portal stone. Any message to go along with it?
Selko will know what to do. You'll find him in Lordsfell along with a battalion of our soldiers.
Understood. I'll head out now.
Alright. Just gonna do a little short one this morning. I got a couple of adulting things to do. And then I'll probably get back on. I don't know if I'm gonna do this more. Maybe I might do this some more. But I'll definitely be back on in a little while. Appreciate everybody coming in. Shaggy. Sag. I'm so used to calling you Saggy now. It's like Mr. Bags. Appreciate you as always, man. Catch y'all later.